Yo, what's good everyone? Reclam here with something new. Something I always quite enjoy doing, but don't normally get to do. We're gonna play some Magic the Gathering online, because I have Magic the Gathering right now. We are also going to be playing, I gotta put this here so I can actually hear myself. We're going to be playing my favorite color combination, red-green, aka Gruul, the War Clan. So, Magic the Gathering is actually a really cool game that has just recently actually gotten an add-on in D&D because they're all made by the same company, Wizards of the Coast. You know, because that's just kind of how it is. One company makes all the really good games. I mean, you know, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Diablo, StarCraft, those are all by Blizzard. Yeah, no, so let's see, can I work with this? Yeah, I should be able to work with this. I'm starting with 3 lands. Yeah, we'll figure this out. But yeah, no. I love Magic the Gathering. I have ever since I was a high schooler. It's always been one of my favorite games. I wonder if this guy's gonna figure. He's gonna think I'm a primary green, but yeah, no. The Gruul Locket. Ooh, what are you taking away from me? No, you took shock from me. Me, okay. Now I got a mountain. Got a mountain. Because I got this guy. And this guy. You're gonna hit me. You got. So, the way the game works is you have a set number of cards in a deck. In this case, this is a standard game, so it's 60. Game does not actually allow. I don't even know what this symbol is. What is this symbol? You know, you can click on here. And, the game doesn't have Commander just yet. I'm hoping they will implement that soon, though, because Commander is amazing. It's also currently just 1v1s. I am Reclam on here, so if you guys know how to just free fight me, come at me, brus. I do have this, so I'll probably save this for next time. Because next time I'm just gonna smack him. So the deal with the Gruul is Gruul never stop. Once a Gruul is out on the field, you attack. Oh, I really want to use this. Alright, hang on. If I use this, I will be down to 2 mana. You have Convoke, so you can help. Yeah, let's do this. This will. Yeah, it's just a tap. So I now have 2 mana. I can still play this though because I can Convoke with that. What Convoke means is that I can tap my creatures past turn. I can tap my creatures to pay for a spell. So what I'm doing right now is called baiting. I want them to attack me so that I can play this card, prevent all combat damage, and then on my turn I can swing and do 3 damage to them, which will knock them lower in health than what I am at. Will be nice though. Drop a quick hello. Becomes the target of spell, sacrifice it. Can't be blocked except by spirits. Another target creature you control can't. Okay, yeah, that resolves. So resolving means that you, in some way, shape, or form, had a way to counter. So now he knows I've got something on the field that's going to stop something. Because we need a green. I was trying to figure out where it was currently trying to figure out where I was getting my green mana from. Now I can pop this guy. He'll do a quick solid damage to everyone. And now I have a 5/5. Meaning he now has to keep some defenders open. He's got to keep someone out there to block me. Or he's going to get smacked, essentially. So this is going to kill me. That's going to kill him, but I still have my 5/5. So he can keep doing 1 damage, but I can now block him. Unless he does that. Ooh. So 4 damage a turn. I've got to get another creature. Always get you another creature. Promise of the Gruul. +1/+1 counter, please. So the reason I got to do that is because this creature has Riot. Riot means that whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I get to choose to give them either a +1/+1 counter or haste. Now, notice how I haven't been attacking the turn that the creatures have been coming onto the field. That is because they have what is known as Summoning Sickness. Summoning Sickness means that you cannot attack on the turn a creature is summoned. Or that creature specifically can't attack on the turn it's summoned. So... oh my god, they just took my hostage. Back to you. This is a good game. Screwing me over, but yeah, no, I've lost this. So, 1, 4, 7, 9. He can do 9 damage to me currently, and I can't do any to him. This is a lost game. I've lost. But, I always like to let the battles just play out. I am that asshole that will force the battle to just go on until it ends. Oh my god. If I had shock right now, I could do some damage. That is my cousin. Hang on. Are you gonna do something or not? Oh, I have to... what do I have to stop it? Oh, I can do this. Cool. Yeah, no, I didn't have it. Nothing I could have done. Cool. Yeah, so I ended up going down. It was a defeat on my... the Gruul have lost this one. Also wasn't the best opening hand, though. It also isn't my best deck. So far, my best deck is this Karn deck. So we'll actually go ahead and play that for just a bit. I'm going to show off my 3 favorite decks. My Karn, the Golgari, and the new Gruul. And the Gruul is just because I've always loved the Gruul. Oh, this is a good hand. I like this. One of the things I like about the online mode, though, is you can make multiple decks with the same cards, whereas in real life, you're kind of stuck on the card you can choose, you know? Like, if you've got card XYZ in deck A, well then card B, you know, card B can't be in that deck. That's just not how it works. You know, this will be good. So, yes, they're doing damage to me, but that's the thing. For this deck, that's okay. I'm going to pop down my horse. Pick green. So technically speaking, this is what would be known as a Selesnya deck. Which is green-white. I, however, don't have Selesnya in here. This is a card. It's got my artifacts in it. We'll block. Oh, you have Death Touch. No. You have Death Touch? No, you don't. Okay, we're gonna block you. Didn't realize you had Death Touch. Ooh. So Death Touch means that it would have just straight up killed me, and I like my people being on the field, dang it. Power Stone. So what I've done is I've now made it available to play him and him next turn. All attack. 1 attacker. Schmack. Schmack. I did damage this time, guys. No, in all seriousness, though, this deck is not a hugely aggressive deck. So, like, decks like this deck in front of us might be able to get the upper hand on us, which would suck. any historic spells to cast right after him, so a historic is any artifact, legendary, or saga. Technically speaking, playing Karn is legendary.
I battle for the forces of good.
We're gonna do that.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
Alright. Honestly, I want the medium gold. So, now they're gonna choose what I get, is the thing. So I got Meteor Golem. No attacks. It's pretty close. They're doing just enough damage to kill if I let this go through. So, I'm gonna block that.
I do not feel pain.
Oh no, they were one off. Because I only blocked my damage. Never herald faith into passion. So yeah. I have a flyer. This card will give me more health. Two cards this time. Forest of the Plains. Which one you gonna give me? Sweet. Means I can play Sarah's Guardian next turn. Alright, so I'm actually gonna play that next turn. We aren't gonna attack. I want my blockers. These guys have Death Touch. That's the only reason I haven't been blocking them outright. Death Touch means no matter how much damage they do to a creature, if they do damage, they kill it. See, people have this really weird habit of always going after planeswalkers whenever they're on the field. I don't know why.
Best if you stop.
Like, especially for Karn. Karn is not the most useful planeswalker in the game. Ooh. So we're going to have to wait now, because now I see a big brain play that I really want to get going. We're actually going to bring out. Got 3 mana. Do this again.
Reveal who we are.
Cool. Give me the rejuvenate. This gets me more land and 1 life. Ooh, let's see, I have 3 green, 3 white, so let's go with another green. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 5. So yeah, next turn he'll have enough to kill Karn, or she. Angry Regary. I don't know what that is. Unless I swing with Herald of Faith and get 2 life. So now they have 4 attackers. And I've got 2 blockers. Okay. Sack a creature or planeswalker. Sack Karn. Don't need Karn. I have other plans for Karn. creating another token on their field that's strong. Okay, cool. Another green land. Lots of land. Alright. So now we want to pull out Sarah's Dungeon. And I'm doing all of this in a very specific order, because what I'm going to do next, we're going to play Meteor Golem. And, well, you'll see how it works in a second. So all my creatures now have vigilance, so I can just freely attack without having to worry about them tapping me. Tapping is only what Traxxas is. It means that they have been used and they cannot be unused. Traxxas cannot be untapped unless I get, I play a artifact, legendary, or soccer. Each opponent discards a card. Ooh. I didn't want to get rid of the growth, but we're going to get rid of the growth. Oh, wait, no, you already have trample. The rest of them are trample. So, let's see. Because I no longer need these guys, they will willingly become sacrifices. Bam, I just took no damage. And have Death Touch. Ooh. That's bad. We're gonna destroy that. So the thing is, now they have to tap Traxxas to do anything to it. But since all my people now have Vigilance, and none of theirs have Death Touch, totally not what you wanted to do, dude. I win. Like I said, Karn's probably my strongest deck. Go ahead and check, actually. I want to see. I have no idea how long this... So I just got 250 coins, which is cool, because what that means is I can go... I should be able to get a new pack. Ooh, I can get 2 new packs. So, you know, we're going to go ahead and grab these. And depending on how long this recording currently is... 17 minutes. This is pretty fast. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and open this, and I'll end the episode there. So, what do we get? So, I'm mainly opening these right now because I want this. I want to be able to get new rare cards. Yes! Another Gruul card that I can add to the collection. Alright. So see, now I have a gold thing. I'll show you guys how that works too. Another rare. Yes! Okay, so what I'll show you how those work real quick, okay? So for instance, Gruul Reborn. Alright, this one is a red-green deck. And I have 2 of these rare wild cards. What that means is that I can click on this and this. And all these cards are rare now, and I can choose any one of them and put them into my deck. That's a pretty cool thing. I might get that later. For a different deck. This is a banned card. They're actually including the ban list. That's pretty cool. Two-headed giant. It's a joke in and of itself. So whenever you play Commander and you're playing a 2-person game, or technically a 4-person game, a 2v2, it's called Two-Headed Giant. Oop, almost passed all my Gruuls. Oh, here we go. Gruul Warlord Rada. They add that much mana in any combination of green or red and or green until end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases in. It's pretty cool. Opponent cast non-creature spell. Yes. Definitely want that. I might want 2 of those depending on what the other ones are. Oh yeah. Oh no, because now I own it, so it wouldn't let me have it again. Sad. Also, new Rakdos Commander. Like, that's pretty cool. Rakdos has had the same leader for a long time, so seeing a new one is really cool. Alright, those are cool. We'll get Grand Warlord. Alright, yeah, we'll get Grand Warlord. There we go. So my plan is to actually rebuild true Gruul as much as I possibly can. The main issue with that is part of the Gruul includes Zur. Let's go ahead and take off the rarity setting. Collected and not collected. Really? How are they spelling it right now? Yeah, Zur. The Zertas. Zerta is a clan in Gruul, because what Gruul is it's an amalgamation of the clans. And I've got one Zerta goblin, but my favorite card to play with Gruul was always the Zerta Druid. It was an elf druid that you could tap for mana, and every time you tapped it for mana, it dealt a damage to the opponent. So I was constantly doing damage because I had that in a thing called a Razor Tip Whip. Let's see if that's in here, actually. Because if that's in here, I actually kind of want it. How about just Razor? Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Nope. Okay. Sad face. But yeah, no. I would have Razor Tip Whip and Zerta Druid out, because Razor Tip Whip was pay 1 mana and tap the card, and you did 1 damage to the opponent. So I would just... Alright, now I get a green mana, and I spend it on the whip, and I smack you. I just did damage like that. It was a constant 2 damage that they couldn't stop, and I loved it. Anyway, guys, like I said, that's going to be all for today. I'm definitely going to record some more of these, though, in a second here. Because I love this game. I love Magic the Gathering so much. But yeah, no. We'll talk again. I'll see you guys whenever I am... Well, when I'm back. See you next time, guys.